Okay, folks, round two. Um, these beautiful discs that came with this nice bag, this Axiom bag. We're going to try it again here. And like I said, I'm not going to try to throw this far because it's doing about 140 feet. And for a punter, I guess that's about right. So I'll still try to throw it, but we're going to see what its fade is like and what its turn is like and the flight characteristics. Let's go ahead and get it, and let's see what this does, this putter. Here we go. It is a 166. Evidently, it says flat average, so probably no turn or anything else like that. It's called an electron proxy made by MVP. Here we go. I estimate 140 feet on that last throw. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Now it dropped off at the end. If that would have stayed up a little bit, I probably got 160 feet on it. As it is, it's probably around 130 feet. Not bad, and it's straight. It's not wanting to go, even with a hyzer throw. It's want to stay on the line, as far as I can tell. Time lapse. This is the last round, and then I'm going to take off. This is my time lapse. It is a fission. Second generation, I guess, for these. And it just wants to hold a straight line. You know, that's what it wants to do. It wants to hold a straight line. All right, here we go. See if I can't get that embankment in sight. Here we go. Wow. Good throw, but I didn't get it to turn over. No matter, it's a good throw. And it's 300 land. That's about it. And, you know, it's a throw you take on the course, you know. Not a great throw. Now, here's my new little baby here. This Shrike. This Shrike is, I think it's a 149. And we're going to see where this lives. I want to get this up on the embankment. Here we go. 149 Shrike. I think it's a 12 speed. 5.5. Here we go. We might get some roll, maybe. I'm going to have to throw one more time. It's rolling out, not very well. Believe it or not, it opens the door for this 166 Fox. If I get a good throw off with this, and I don't have to worry about coming over with this thing because this thing wants to climb up and go to the right. So we can just release this with full hyzer. It's almost like it's almost like the Mamba. It's almost that. All right, here we go. This opens the door to this winning distance. Here we go. Fox. Wow, look at that. If it clears the tree. Okay, well, less than stellar. No matter. Let's go ahead and try a round three. I'll put this on pause. And I will be right back. All right, folks, let's try that again. Okay, we're starting out with the Axiom time lapse. I threw it unremarkably this last time. Here we go. Let's see if we can. I got to throw it more to the right. And that wind is coming in from the right. It's not favorable. Here we go. Time lapse 162. Nope. I just couldn't get it. Part of it is throwing in my jacket. I do not like throwing in my jacket. That was it. Everything is going to beat that throw. And now we've got the Shrike. Let's see what I can do with the Shrike. I'm going to throw until I get satisfaction with one of these discs. Here we go. Shrike. That could roll. Probably not. There it is, but it's rolling, again, unremarkably back to me. So the putter has a chance now to move up. I measured the throw. I estimated it was 5 feet more than the last time, and it went right to the beginning of a driveway over there. And we are going to try to get some distance on this little puppy. All right? Here we go. 166 putter. That's a good throw. That's going to be the best throw yet on that one. I can already tell. Wow. I think that took the lead. I think that's better than the time lapse. And that opens the door for the Fox. Let's see if I can't get something going with this. I got to get it right. Here we go. Fox 166. Okay, look at it go to the right. And that was way high. That's going to be close. Let's go take a look at it. And then I'll switch off and we'll continue on with this little throw off here. I think all the discs are in the same general area. So just like take a quick look. I'll put it on pause. And we're going to go one more round again. So let's see what we got. I think that's the Shrike over there. And I'm having a hard time with getting my druthers together with the Shrike. And I don't know why. Let's see. We've got the putter went much further this time, I think. The putter outperformed because I got it too high. That Fox, I got it too high. But it looks like it outperformed it. And let's see if it's further right here. Because the last one was right here. Hold on. It was right here. That's where I got that disc last time. So it is a good 18 feet more. It is now up to the car over there. Right to the car of the next driveway. Oh, no, that's the same. It's the same. So this flew exactly the same because it was at the beginning of that driveway with the car. So I threw an exact duplicate. Now, let's see what the long disc is. It's the Shrike. So it outperformed this one here. So now we got our answer. So now let's try to wrap it up here. Let's try to do a wrap here. I'm not even going to measure it because it's pathetic. Let's try to get this done. I'll put it on pause. Stand by. Okay, folks, we're back again now. And let's see what I can do. We'll try to make this the last round of throws. If I can gain satisfaction with one of these discs. 166 Fox. Let's get it. It's a good throw. It's not great, but it's good. And now, time lapse, Fission 162. Here we go. Oh, that's a pretty good throw. It's a pretty good throw. It's pretty deep. And it's not super deep, but it's deep enough. We don't have favorable winds right now. Okay, we're going to do the putter. See if I can get another 3-4 feet on it. Let's see what we can do here. 166 Axiom Proxy, Electron Proxy. Here we go. Wow. I like it. I like it. Does it go? I think it's going to beat it. We'll see. It's close. It's very, very close. That may be better. Okay, now this Shrike, I have got to figure it out because maybe I'm throwing it with too much hyzer. That may not be good with this wind. I'm going to try to do it again. Let's see if I can get it. 149 Shrike. It keeps going off to the right. Keeps going off to the right, so I have to somehow make an adjustment for that. I'll be right back. And we'll try one more. That Shrike is going way, way right. Okay, folks, we're going to try to make this the last round. Let's see what I can get done. I'm having trouble with the Shrike. This, I'm having trouble with that wind. We've got about 3-mile-an-hour winds coming in from this way, from the west. Not helpful. I shed my hat, my jacket, and we're going for broke. Here we go. All right, too high. And that bait is going to take away its distance. And it's just an okay throw right at around 300. Just to let you know, this went exactly the same place. And it's within a foot. Maybe it was a foot more. I mean, if that, it's going exactly to the same place. I'll take off this little sticker in the back. Let's see if that makes any difference. Here we go. I'm going for distance here with this one. The putter, 166. Here we go. Oh, no, that's a horrible throw. We're going to have to do one more round. We'll have to do one more round. Is that it? No, I got 2 more discs. I've got the 166, 5.6 minus 2. Here we go. Well, that might go away. Maybe a little roll. I doubt it. I can't see it, so it's so. Maybe 225 feet. And let's see if we can get this shrike fixed. Here we go. Okay, I threw it with a lot of hyzer. I threw it a little too high as I do with shrikes. But it may be the longest throw. I will let you know because I'm going to come back and we're going to do one more round. Stand by. Okay, folks, let's try and make this the last one. First in order is going to be the shrike. I got it together a little bit on the last throw. It came within a foot of the time lapse, looking at around 275 to 280 feet, respectively. Anything but stellar. But now the wind is coming in from this way. Very interesting. Let's see what this is doing. Okay, it's coming in from over there. We might have a little better luck. Shrike, here we go. Not playing games here. Here we go. That's a good throw. Maybe roll. It didn't roll. It must have just laid flat. Not a great throw. Have to try maybe one more time. Time lapse, 162. Here we go. Good throw. That's just the way you want to throw that disc. And that's a pretty good throw. I might have made the last tree, possibly the first slat. Let's see if we can get this little puppy past the driveway. Here we go. That might do it. That's a good throw. But it's dropping right at the same area. It's amazing. That thing wants to go to the same exact area. Okay, 166. Fox, let's get it. A little too high. Oh well. Not terrific. Let's try it one more time and then that's going to be it. I'm going to have to leave. Oh, hey folks, how you doing? Making sure the camera's still running. This is the last throws. The last throw with this, it made it right to the last tree. It was around 10 feet or 8 feet from the first slat of the chain link fence. Here we go. Time lapse 162. Okay, pretty good throw. It's not great. I needed to turn it over a little more. Not quite as good as the last one, but a 300-foot offering. Right there, I would say at 295 to 301, 302. The shrike, let's see what I can do with it. a throw. I doubt it. I don't know. I don't think it's as deep as the time lapse. I'm having trouble with that shrike. I have to adjust my throw. Okay, 166. 5. Here we go. Wind coming in. Oh, that's a good throw. I think that's my best throw I got on that. It's right there by the time lapse of the shrike. And this is the last disc. I'm going to really try to get this out there this time. This is it. Okay, folks, here we go. This is the Axiom, I forgot the name of it. It's a little putter. Here we go. 166. Everything I can get into it, folks. And right there back into that area. So let's call it a day. Nothing spectacular you need to see. But I did the best I could over 6-7 throws each. Take care, folks. Rudy, thanks for these discs. Appreciated, man. Later.